Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Shake hands, come out boxing at the bell. Good luck, 12 rounds.
Then he gets reckless in there and gives Coley more chances than he deserves.
Remember who you are and what you've got to do. You've always been a good fighter. That fight had nothing to do with who you are now.
I've always felt the style that works for Oscar.
He'll be able to get those hands out there, no problem.
As the fight goes on, you might see him widen his arm to go for more power. It's De La Hoya who stalks Coley early in the fight. Coley looking to counter his most damaging punch, although he said,
and right, keeps his eyes right on him. He's running, but his eyes are not running.
Worry about Gamache when he went down so hard. Coley threw 52, but landed only 7. De La Hoya missing with a right hand across the top there. Gets a little left hook in.
But he's fighting maybe in the same kind of zone he was with Trinidad, and he's with a different kind of guy. You got to bring your level down sometimes.
De La Hoya misses over the top with a left hook, but lands a right and a left, and momentarily knocks Coley back on his heels. He only threw 9 jabs in the first round and landed only 2 by CompuBox numbers. Trying to retaliate, and De La Hoya comes back to the ribcage himself.
Look for the bounce in Oscar's feet, and then you'll find some accuracy and aggression. At this point, he doesn't have the reach advantage. Coley does. Coley's better.
Good body shots by De La Hoya. Went down in the first 6 rounds against De La Hoya. Coley's punch output begins to drop here. Convince Oscar to focus on his prowess as a body puncher.
Bouncing away, keep it going like that.
A lead left hook by De La Hoya, and 2 more vicious left hooks to the body. From the man who all but turned and ran in the closing rounds against Trinidad.
Get the guy to drop his hand a little bit, and you come on top of the right hand. Now Oscar now should look for a little bounce in his legs again.
Hard left hook landed upstairs.
De La Hoya has the best left jab in boxing. Now make that back hurt. Those guys start backing up because of that jab.
And his previously hypercritical as Joel takes his customary seat.
Go around to the left side and make him pick up his left foot and follow him step by step.
There's a hard right hand up the middle and a left hook by Coley, and De La Hoya momentarily stunned.
Now Coley shows his power and his willingness to exchange.
Coley on the offensive, De La Hoya not firing back. Coley looking for a knockout. Coley doing all the firing here. Oscar De La Hoya is hurt.
Oscar alert, like he ought to be, but in the waist, some of that energy he had been conserving also.
Did these guys see the Barrera-Morales fight last week? Left hook lands for De La Hoya. Coley wobbling. Oscar goes to the body. Sets up a chance. But now De La Hoya begins to rein in his offense after throwing a flurry of punches. Left hook to the body, drives Coley back. Now Coley drives De La Hoya into the ropes.
Well, this is what Oscar wants.
De La Hoya again lands the left hook. And Coley in trouble again. Tremendous excitement in Madison Square Garden. Oscar De La Hoya was in big trouble. Reminiscent of the famed 10th round of Bo Holyfield won November 13, 1992 in Las Vegas. One of those classic seesaw routes. Coley.
Derell tried to fight Oscar's fight. Did very well, but Oscar seriously hurt him.
Oscar's got to get out of his mind what happened in the last round. Concentrate on this round.
Oscar brings his jab and his left hook to the body. He dominates the flow of the fight.
Coley's right hand is almost equal with his left hand as far as that.
The body punches changed Coley's stance and his approach in there.
He may take an abuse for 12 rounds.
Coley has a questionable chin. He was down 3 times against a fighter named Diggs.
And there was a kind of a half knockdown by Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah.
When he said he couldn't see out of one of his eyes, I wanted to tell him, welcome to boxing.
In a round in which De La Hoya remains the aggressor. Coley with a free shot at De La Hoya's body. Coley's hands come down very low. Sooner or later, you expect to see De La Hoya feint to the body and fire the left hook upstairs.
Yeah, it's going to happen with a soft right hand. Coley is just zeroed in on Oscar's right hand, so
He's really not trying to engage. Move away, occasionally jumping.
Hard left hook. Coley took that one pretty well. Back to the body goes Oscar. Derell Coley will make it out of round 6, but he's taking a lot of punishment to do so. Landed that big left hook, George, by feinting to the body and then firing upstairs.
Yeah, you have to do something with a pro like Coley. He's a pro.
By Oscar De La Hoya, and he leads with the right here. Coley tries to counter back with the right.
He sort of just pitches it in there.
Swelling rapidly now for Coley. You can see that it's really beginning to close here. Right eye of Coley is a bad way to face up against Oscar De La Hoya's vicious left hook. De La Hoya doubles up with the left.
That was a time when De La Hoya would look to the referee and say, stop this, but not anymore. This guy's changed.
I'm sick of him. I'm sick of his status, his money. He's going to be sicker about him if De La Hoya goes ahead and finishes what looks like a good start.
He's doing it all with a left hook. In jail tonight. Coley is just...
He's taking one shot at a time.
Oh, and the body shots put Coley down. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want any more. And Oscar De La Hoya makes good on his vow. And as George said, it was an accumulation of blows, but that last left hook to the body sapped Coley of his remaining will and induced him to stay on his knee as referee Wayne Kelly counted him out. Make no mistake,
the golden boy, Oscar De La